to edit your Divine Digital Living Planner using an iPad and GoodNotes 5. I'm going to show you how to maneuver through your planner using links. I'm going to show you how to add a picture and resize it, how to move the stickers from the sticker pages, and to resize those stickers. I'm also going to show you how to write using an Apple Pencil. All of this should hopefully make it easier as you begin planning and need to edit your planner. The first thing we need to do is open up our GoodNotes planner. So we're going to go to the GoodNotes app, and that's going to take you to the Documents page. I'm keeping my planner right here, so I'm going to click on that. Now this takes you to the home page. To get to the next page, you're just going to slide it over. Now here is where all the links are. We've got a home button that takes us back to the home page. We've got index. We've got stickers, templates, months, weeks, and then you can always go back to whichever one you want. So the first one is home. This takes you to the front page of the teacher planner. Just swipe right to get to the first page, which is the All About Me. Then we're going to go to the index links page. This has the cover page, All About Me, websites and passwords, your class schedule, pacing guide and standards, year at a glance, calendar for the 2020-2021 years, birthdays, student info, communication log, professional development log, professional development notes, a school phone tree, and then it has two blanks that you can add your own links to, and then the back page and credits. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take you to the All About Me page. And this is where you can add all about you. Also, the websites and passwords are on this page. Class schedule, where you can put the times and whatever the class is, or your planning period, or the specials, or whatever works best for you in tracking your class schedule. Going back to the index page, this also has a place where you can put your pacing guide. All you need to do is make a copy of it and insert it into these pages. I happen to teach more than one class, so I have a couple of pacing guides that I'm going to put here. And if I needed more, I could just simply make a copy of this and insert it. You can do that by going here. This is the page we're on. I could click this little down arrow and I could add this page after or before. I would add it after just because I want the first page to remain as is. So then I'm going to close that, go back to index. We also have the year at a glance page where you can put whatever it is that you want to look at as a big picture for the year. You could put your state testing and locale testing dates for high stakes testing. You could put the start of school, the end of school. You can put your vacations in there, whatever you need to do and you want to look at the big picture for your year at a glance. We are going to go back to the index page. We also have the calendar for 2020-2021. that you can look to see the past, the present, and the future. We have a page for birthdays, student info, communication log, professional development. This is where you can log all of your professional development hours so you have a record of them for your renewal of your teaching license. Then we also have professional development notes. So when you do a PD, you can put the date, what the class was, the hours that you were there, and you can actually scan the documents that you received during the professional development and put them in here so all of your notes are in one place, which is really nice. We also have a link for a school phone tree. I always like to make a copy and insert it. Again, there are 2 blanks where they're going to take you to a page, and you can make those whatever pages you want. And then the back page and the credit. We also have stickers. So let's click the sticker button. So in here, it shows you the list of all the stickers that we have. There's even a place for you to add your own. So I'm just going to start at the beginning and scroll through. So we have banners and flags, banner tags, sticky notes. We've got emojis, social media, school days, holidays, seasons, weather, flowers and fungi, wreaths, frames, red, white, and blue, animals, bugs and insects, sports, miscellaneous, and then a place to add your own here. So those are the stickers. Next, we have templates. On the templates, this is a list of all the templates that are in here. So we have a to-do list. We've got a weekly checklist, a regular checklist that you can make your own. We have a grade book, class groupings for small groups, a data tracker, we have an IEP 504 accommodations page. We have a blank page that you can make whatever you want. Then there's a notes page with dots, a notes page with a grid, a notes page with lines, and a blank notes page. There are also just regular dot paper, graph paper, lined paper, and blank paper. So whatever you want, it's right there. So now let's look at the months. So we're going to go to July. And the months links are an academic calendar. And this particular calendar is from July of this year, 2020, to June of next year, 2021. So each tabbed month, July, August, all the way through June, are all right here. So they will take you wherever you want to go. There's September, December, March, May, June. Now, if you'll notice, the tabs move as I pick the month, just like a real calendar would. So we're on June, and all of the other calendar months are to the left, just like a real calendar would be. I don't know if you can tell, but I also made it so that there are multiple pages. It gives the illusion of multiple pages, just like a real calendar would. So let's go back. You can see when it's December, December's over here, but July through November are on the left for whatever month you're on. And I love that feature because it makes it appear like a real calendar. And I just like it to be as realistic as possible. The other thing that you're going to want to know about the calendars is the months links to the weekly lesson planner. Weekdays are linked to that week's lesson planner. All you do is click on the date. So I'm going to say July 22nd. That takes me to the week where July 22nd. I didn't have to click on the Monday. I can click on any of those days that week. So I'm going to go to when we start school in September, and I could click on September 7th, which is Labor Day. And I can add in here that this is Labor Day, this is the first day of school, And I will go into more detail on that when I show you how to move the stickers and resize. So now I'm going to show you how to add a picture. So we are going to go home, and I want to add a picture to the front cover. So I'm going to go into non-presentation mode, into what I refer to as work mode. But what you're also going to need to understand is this little, looks like a little pencil with a little loop around it. You can click on that. Now it takes you into work mode. So this is presentation mode, and the links will only work in presentation mode. For example, I'm going to click on stickers. I get off of presentation mode and I go to work mode, and I want to go to the sticky notes. It's not going to do anything. It thinks that I want to type in because the text box is clicked. So you have to be in presentation mode in order to activate any of the links. Now let's go back to the home page, and I'm going to get into work mode. I want to add a picture. So from recent. Okay, so this is my little dog Sadie. And notice I can make her bigger or smaller. I can put her on an angle. I can twist her around. However I want to do it. I'm going to put her right on top. So I now have added a picture that I think it just makes me happy. So you can do that. If you decide you don't want it, the little X, like say you're off of it. So I have it here, but say I decide I want to move it, I just click on it. Now I can move it anywhere again. I can resize it, or I can get rid of it. If I want to get rid of it, I just click the X. And then if, say, I really decided I wanted that back, I can do this undo button, and it comes right back for me, which is pretty cool. And she's a sweetheart. I'm going to keep her right there. Okay, so then the next thing that I want to show you how to do is to move stickers from the sticker book. So I'm going to go to the next page. I'm going to get into presentation mode again because I want to go to where my stickers are. And remember, the links only work when you're in presentation mode. So now I'm going to click stickers. I'm going to go to banners and flags. Now, here I've got to go back into work mode, so I'm going to click on the little pencil. Now it brings me back here, and now do you see that the pencil has a line through it, meaning the pencil will not work. You cannot click any of these tabs. They will not take you where you want to go. See this little loop right here? It's called a lasso. So I'm going to lasso the first day of school. I'm going to do a little line around it. It connects. I hold it down. I'm going to press copy. Now I'm going to get out of work mode into presentation mode. Click September. And first day of school is on the 8th, so I'm going to click paste. And I can move that right here. I could also make it huge, or I can make it smaller to fit right there. Then I can also take that and I can go to, oh, I've got to get out of work mode. Click right there. Now I'm on September 8th in my planner. I'm going to click paste, and that's my first day of school as well. So that's one way that you can do that. You can also go back to September. Whoops. And I could go to my stickers. I can go to school days. And I can copy the bus. So I'm going to go into work mode, lasso, hold down, copy, and I'm going to go back to presentation mode, hit September, and I'm going to put my school bus right up here. So there we have it. So, and you can keep adding, and you can also copy these to other pages, however you want to do it. Make this your planner just like you would a real planner. So you can add the stickers throughout. I actually think it's easier to do it in a digital format than actually in the real format. I can just make it more of my own. So the next thing that we're going to do, we talked about links. We've talked about adding a picture and resizing it, moving the stickers from the sticker page and resizing them. The last thing that I'm going to go over in this editing tutorial is how to write using your Apple Pencil. So, for example, if I want to write right here that this is Labor Day and we don't have school, I can click on this button right here. And that enlarges it. But I want to take this, I can move this wherever I want. I'm going to put it right there. I have to put it into the pencil. And I'm going to use the fountain pen, and I'm going to use the color blue. So I'm going to write Labor Day. And then I click out of enlarging that window, and it's right there. So I can write whatever I want on that day using this enlarge button. I can also just make it bigger and write here as well. And write holiday. Or if I don't like that, I can click this back button and erase, or I can take the eraser and I can erase it. And say I don't like the way I wrote Labor Day, I can erase that too. But notice when I erase things, it doesn't erase anything but things that I have put on here. I can highlight things, and then I can erase them. I can also, we talked about adding a picture. I can also do text. So I'm going to do a text box right here, and I'm going to write Labor Day, and then I'm going to click out of this. Oh, if I wanted to change the font, I can go up here and I can change how big it is. I can change the font to a different font. Whatever I want to do, I can change the colors. I can even make my own color. When that has the down button, I can pick a special color that I want. So that all makes it very nice. So I'm going to get out of the keyboard, and now I can take this and say I want it more up here. I can do that, just like that. I can also take this, hold down, and I can copy it. I just made it smaller by pinching. I can also make it larger by expanding. So I'm going to now go, I've got to get back into presentation mode. I just clicked the pencil, and I'm going to put my Labor Day right here. Paste. So I'm going to stick that right up there because we are out of school. I'm also going to then go to my sticker page. Whoops. Remember to get into presentation mode when you want to go to another page using the links. And I am going to go to my banners and flags, and I'm going to click on holiday. But now I've got to get into work mode, lasso the holiday, copy it. Now I'm going to go back into presentation mode, go to September, and click, I just press down where I want it, click paste, and then I can also move it as well. Because I've copied it, I can then go to my lesson planner page, and I'm going to press and hold, paste, so I know that this is a holiday as well. So even on my lesson planner or in September, I have all of the stickers right there. So I know what's going on. There are so many things that you can do with this. I hope this helps. If you have any questions, please feel free to message me and let me know, and I will help you as best I can. Thanks so much and happy planning.